I think the first one was like over within 4 hours. So we clearly have at least one more section to go. Turn. I don't have any. Maybe I'll get that lesbian kiss. Unlikely. But I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Okay, Andy. We've got the ship, we've got the hilt. Now all we need is the treasure.
I'm more concerned about how Hondo treats his associates.
You worry too much.
We have our ship. We have our scepter hilt. Are you ready, Captain Vess?
That sounds like a, are you ready for the last section?
Yep. ND5, take the Trailblazer and wait for us at the edge of the nebula.
No.
No?
I do not have to follow your orders, Kay.
Hey, come on. It's not an order. We're a team.
Some advice, Captain to Captain. You do not get rich worrying about doubters and naysayers. Your fortune is for you alone to seize.
You cannot seize anything if you are dead. Kay, you are choosing to listen to Hondo Onaka's embellished stories instead of my warnings.
Tell me, my broad-shouldered friend, have I ever misled her, undermined her, tried to rob and betray and murder her? No! But I've heard someone here has.
You're not helping. Andy, I need you on this.
I would follow you almost anywhere in the galaxy. But you've given me the freedom to choose. And I'm choosing to stay behind.
Well, then it is settled.
It'll be a quick job. I'll get the treasure and be back soon.
Oh, ND5. I love ND5. But also, I'm like, you are smugglers. Like, this is the kind of stuff you do.
It's okay, Nix. It's better that he's not here.
Yes, 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 that is the spirit.
Oh, fly on a different ship.
Cutlass, come in. The imps came while we were waiting in orbit. What happened down there?
Killed Vess, took her pet, captured Hondo. No one else made it.
Yes, I am defeated. Woe is me.
Got it. Let's take out these ties and get the hill back to Stinger.
Shield down!
Not a frickin' ship battle. In some random ship without all my good equipment.
Take out the Dang, Farron, where'd you learn to fly like that?
Just some tricks from my old smuggling days.
Why did you do a little voice there? No one said do a little voice there.
Hey, I know what I'm doing.
They're after you, Cutlass.
Acknowledged.
What's your state? Clear to engage.
Now that is a very big ship. You know, if I were truly a raider, I would be switching sides.
Something tells me the Empire's not gonna go for that.
We will not go down without a fight.
Got it.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
good, I think.
I'm going down. They're after you, Cutlass.
I hear you.
You okay out there, Cutlass?
Hanging in there.
Where's the other ones?
Like a true corsair.
Need help here.
Alright.
How dare they visit us? Show them no mercy.
Reprieve.
Are dispatched. Let us jump to the nebula.
Yeah, before they ask for any more help.
Alright.
Let's jump.
Meow.
Okay, they think I'm dead. Grab the controls, and I'm gonna put on my Rakana Raider outfit.
Perfect. When we arrive, lead me past the guards in caps. A classic prisoner's gambit.
So, why didn't we get two disguises?
And it wouldn't be a gambit. There is the tomb. Imagine the look on Stinger's face when we steal the treasure out from under her.
Or in Defy's face. I mean, he doesn't really have that kind of face, but you get what I mean.
Oh, yes, yes. No, I do. Very funny, by the way.
Welcome back, Raider. Come on in.
Alright.
You are my captor. I am your prisoner. Let us put on a show.
Yeah, how about we avoid attention?
Did you
Unhand me, you sludge-covered bog hound.
Or not.
Oh, Hondo.
Look who it is! Hondo Onaka! You're dead after what you did.
You may have killed Bess, but I won't go down so easily.
back for more, are you?
Such a drama queen.
Guards ahead.
Remember, you are one of them. Ingratiate yourself.
What's going on here?
Just bringing back a prisoner.
You think you can hold the legendary Hondo Onaka? I escaped your feeble trap once, and I can do it again.
Oh, he never stops talking. But, he's been saying things Stinger will want to hear.
Well, she's still locked in that burial chamber trying to get her treasure. I don't know what she's thinking. We should be getting our credits the old-fashioned way.
You keep talking like that, you'll end up in the brig like old Bab.
And this guy, right?
Right. Yeah. Get going before we all end up in there.
Lovely.
Polish up those fighters! Stinger wants them shining like a void pearl!
It is all going to plan. I'll get the other half of the scepter from Stinger. You go to her quarters and dig up her secrets.
I'm gonna find that jailed raider too. If she turned against Stinger, she might know something that can help us.
Very good. Infiltrate the crew. Getting them on our side is the best way out.
New recruit. Just joined. Loving it.
Looking good.
All right.
You see, we are in, and we didn't need your battle droid. I leave the rest in your hands, Captain Vess.
Let's not celebrate yet.
All right. Break into Stinger's quarters and find the jailed raider. I feel like the jailed raider might be
This could do some damage.
pretty close by.
Whoa.
This is back in the forge. We've been in here. We were getting closer to, and then we were getting farther. Let's see here. Up there, huh?
Next to his cell. How was I supposed to know Rhydonium was explosive? That's what it's for.
Go put on a show, Nix. Just a few more.
Drop the weapon or else.
Okay. There's all that. Use data spike. Okay.
Whoa. The whole forge is dark. Stay close, Nix.
Fire Stinger's key
powered
card.
down a whole lot of systems since we were here. Wonder why.
Old sock.
Okay, back in the brig.
Maybe we do want to break into Stinger's quarters first. Okay, we'll try breaking into Stinger's quarters first. Maybe that way we can get the key card. Yeah, it's up there, huh?
I am never playing so long. You'll end up on plaster polishing duty if you keep that up.
Got it. She's been diverting a shit ton of power to this thing. How do we get up to her quarters, though?
Hello?
It was supposed to be in an hour. You're
Oh,
lucky, Stinger.
okay. Hang tight. I'll get that door open. Stinger's quarters are up there.
It's good to be a Wakanda Raider.
Yeah, okay, so this is just back here. Where am I going exactly?
I'm sick of these wild bird chases. If we just focus and hit something, maybe we wouldn't have to work for a few cycles.
Get up there.
I'd like to see them try.
Hey, a happy rating.
Place doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe we'll try going straight forward.
Oh, they were supposed to be here an hour ago.
No, can't go through there.
I've worked up an appetite.
Okay, maybe if we try going towards that, like, power surge thing and then maybe over.
Anyone see anything? What do you think you're doing? Do not have to worry.
Good to see you again.
Don't let Stinger catch you slacking off.
Gotta be a way up there, huh?
Something's up. Just walk away.
Can you get out of my way, please?
Don't worry, I got it.
Walk away. That's no way for a raider to act. Have you lost your senses? Don't come back.
Time Time to distract them, Nix.
What is that?
You'll end up on plaster polishing duty if you keep that up.
Beat it!
Why am I on creature duty?
There is something up there. Maybe from here?
Another astromech went haywire. R4 revved up an empty ship and tried to take off on her own.
Okay. This is just here, though. That's just that. Hi, Grim Hollywood. I'm liking it so far. We're towards the end of it, I think. Although, I feel like we might be slightly bugged right now, because there's a lot of interactions that it's not letting me do. Wait, let me just do something.
Hey, happy raiding.
Let me do that. Reset. Okay. Because yeah, there's a whole bunch of times where it's like, yeah, like that.
Find a place
Now to
for
let
your
me
prisoner.
talk.
Yeah, he's Stinger's problem now.
Stinger's got a lot more problems than that. If things keep going like this, she's going to run the Rakana Raiders into the ground.
You aren't worried about saying all that?
Little
out in the
bug.
open?
They're all scared. But I haven't forgot how things used to work. If
Have you played the base
being
game?
a bad captain, we're supposed to say so.
Apologies,
Hey,
there
that's
is an
why I
ad
joined.
starting in a moment.
We spent too long on this rock.
We're just gonna be talking to these
Everyone
guys.
seems more on edge.
You look lost.
I just joined up. Any advice for a new raider?
Suppose I could help you out, since you asked and all. What do you want to know?
Stinger seems intense. What do the rest of the crew think of her?
About what you'd expect from a bunch of pirates. Half of them love her, half want to stick a vibroblade in her back. But she stays captain. Know why?
She's tough?
She's loyal. There's not a raider out there who doubts that. And once people trust you,
Fair.
that's a hard thing to shake.
I'm kind of new to this whole voting thing. How do you win one? A vote, I mean.
That's the million-credit question, ain't it? But I'll tell you how to lose a vote. Treat it like a joke. People don't want fun and games. They want a story to believe in.
Do you really believe in that treasure? I've heard people say it's too good to be true.
Look where we are. You think the Kepi would have built all this just to hold their old bones? No. There's something buried here, all right. You just don't know what it is. Taught you all I can, whelp. The rest you gotta figure out on your own.
Okay.
Huh, everyone seems more on edge.
Move it, Shoda.
Go.
It's not up to you.
Talk.
We'll have to vote again.
Why? You Banta brains won't budge. We're at a stalemate. We need one more vote for any majority. You.
Go lie down, David.
Help
Appreciate
us
you.
settle this very important debate. What shall we serve for dinner tonight? Minot casserole or lurker stew?
Dinner, right. How about the stew?
Finally, someone with a sense of taste.
Pah! My last meal before Stinger opens that tomb, and I'm stuck eating lurker guts.
Here, have a bowl. The rest goes back into cold storage for tomorrow's last meal.
Thanks. Smells interesting.
New valuable lurker stew.
Kanske da uba grabba da fabrik.
This? Picked it off the floor in the landing bay. Someone just left it there. Why?
That's a Vansa fabrik. And Vanse wamache luna de.
Well, if he left his gear, I guess he ran out on the crew?
Krancha. No patinka dat sak pixo pudu. And toka kadat fabrik tagwa.
Excellent. But what's the plan?
Getting out of here.
Listen.
I was in the turbo lift and it dropped an entire floor, with me still in it.
I told you not to use that one. A similar thing happened to me last night. I'm guarding the hall and I hear a door open. Then someone says my name. But when I turn around, nobody there. Then the door just shuts. All on its own.
This place, it's trying to kill us.
Wish I could disagree.
Listen,
There's this raiding team, the Merrick Crows. They're raking in the loot out there in Kepi space. And they're recruiting. Oh. That's tempting.
Mm-hmm.
no treasure's worth this. If you're serious about joining a real crew, meet me here tonight.
Oh, new intel found.
Ah, that was a load of mudyak swill. Isn't there anyone on this rock who knows how to tell a story?
Yeah, we've already read that.
You there? New blood.
Me?
I don't see any other fresh trample horns scuttling around this rock. Tell me a story. Make it exciting.
Okay.
You ever heard of a Rancor?
Let me guess. A big, scary beast?
Yeah. Big enough to pick you up and eat you. But I fought it. Just me. Alone. Dropped some detonite right on its head. That made it mad. It rammed into the wall, and I slipped out right as the whole place came down on it.
She's tough, Ibis. Maybe you should send her after your droids.
What's he talking about?
We ain't alone here, New Blood. I heard the Kepi left a host of droids deep in the rock, guarding against anyone fool enough to set foot in their tomb.
Would they even still work?
Who knows? But don't worry yourself. I'm sure they are no match for a Rancor killer like you.
Yeah. Something like that.
Interesting.
Think we're in with the crew, Nix? There's still that raider in the brig.
Hey, that's our bait. I don't know you.
You wouldn't. I just joined the crew.
Did you now? Prove to me you know the Rokana code and earn a little reward for your loyalty.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one. When it comes to divvying up prizes, how much of the loot does the captain get?
Easy. The captain gets an equal share.
Good, good. And now, what does our code say droid raiders get?
Droids don't get anything.
Ha! Not a forgiving place for our droid friends. One last question. If a raider's found lying about who they are, what would be a fitting punishment?
They're gonna end up swabbing decks.
And you call yourself a raider? Come back when you've got your head on straight.
Hold on to that reward for me. I'll be back for. Hey, you still wanna?
Huh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's start with an equal.
Okay, an equal share.
Easy.
Good, good.
Droids get nothing.
Droids left on an asteroid with a day's worth of air.
You're a sharp one.
There we go.
Here's the reward.
Thanks a lot.
You earned it. Maybe you could teach some of the others around here.
250 credits.
Hey, you new?
Just here to pick up some extra crew for a big raid.
Look no further. Sign me up.
Oh, I don't know. This job really needs experts.
Great, because I have been in more fights than an Acre on Geonosis.
Then how come I haven't heard of you?
Because I keep being left behind here. I should be out there, cracking skulls and snatching credits, not guarding tombs. You have got to take me.
We've only got 2 spots. No room for dead weight.
Okay? Okay, fine. Maybe a few credits would change your mind.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you're in. Meet me on the landing pad this time tomorrow, and don't be late.
Yes. You will not regret this. Thank you.
500 credits. Sweet. Okay, but do we... This has got to be where the...
Ibis likes you. No easy feat.
He loves his stories, huh?
Yeah. That's why he backed Stinger for leader. A story. Orphan kid on a Durasteel freighter stows away with the very pirates who raided her ship. No one else had a tale like that. It spoke to him.
Okay.
Wow. I never heard that before.
Uh-huh. Barely any of us left from back then. The way it all turned out, I just wonder if he regrets it. Yeah, ignore me, I'm rambling.
Interesting that they're all singing. Can I ask you about her plan? I feel like we've talked to everybody here. So all that might have just been for funsies.
Relax. Relax.
After paying for bribes, fuel, new blasters,
Nice blaster.
Wish something would happen.
That's the last time I lent him money.
We already decided we can't go
It's a good day to be a raider.
through there.
They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
I'll handle this.
There is something here.
Showtime next.
Who let that thing in?
There you go.
Nothing.
Is there gonna be a fight?
Get out of here!
Wait, what? Last warning!
They're coming for us! You're not one of us! Everyone down! Stinger's quarters are up there.
I've got this! Did we lose her?
Guess we're going this way.
Get back!
Can't see her anywhere! Oh, good job. We lost them.
You know how I joined that?
Okay, put your gun away. There we go. Also,
Didn't join a crew to do this kind of thing.
Where's your backbone? It's just a little space dust.
Good to see you again.
oh,
You can't be here.
sorry, buddy.
Stay behind. More credits for me.
And there's also something over here.
Distract him, Nix.
Never seen one of those before.
Come on, Nix.
Something is up. I know it.
Oh, they were supposed to be here.
Get out of here!
That wasn't fun.
Good job.
It's clear. What is this thing?
Nothing here.
Oh! Go, get out of here!
Okay. Oh, this requires Stinger's keycard too, huh?
I'm saving my credits but planning to steal one if I get the chance.
Life is brutal.
Okay, we need Stinger's keycard for that too.
What? Oh, another
Nothing on
day
the
in the
plate.
tomb, huh?
Got to be.
Don't you have somewhere to be, new blood?
Yes, yes, I totally have somewhere to be.
Not having any trouble on my watch.
Good, put that away. Okay, so
This isn't so bad.
we go back to here. These guards should be gone. And then maybe we can get through here somehow. Slice computer. Okay. Okay. Go. Disable force field. Access security log.
A lot of people trust Ace. Sounds like getting him on side would be important if I was trying to win over the Raiders.
Activate elevator, huh?
Oh, that did it.
Ah, okay, that'll get us up there.
Something is up. I don't like it.
Lovely.
Nix, it's showtime.
Okay, get Nix out there again.
What was that?
What's going on?
Lovely.
Stinger was talking about the
The power keeps cutting out. We need to get that door open.
Sounds like lots of opportunities.
That's just a way down.
Something's up. I don't like it.
Use data spike. Got it.
Something's off.
Someone around Nix? Looks like Stinger sliced into the old Kepi databank here. Maybe I can retrace her steps.
Okay. Lovely. There's some computers here.
This'll do the job.
Alright. Computer.
Who's really gonna be out here anyway?
Access computer.
That felt wrong. Any ideas, Nix?
Might be nothing, but stay alert.
Doesn't appear to be anything there. Infuse rune.
Something's up. I don't like it.
I'm very confused by what we are meant to do in there. So maybe we go do something else first?
Something's up. I don't like it.
Yeah, because so far I was like, I don't know what that is trying to tell me to do at all. Can't go through there.
Clear off, or else.
This should take us to the holding cells. Okay, let's really quickly pause right here. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see if finding the jailed raider will help us figure out the other two issues. Last time we were here,
Okay, back in the brig.
this requires a key card. Oh, we have that.
Fine mess, ridiculous mess. What's that pup thinking?
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
You, get me out, and I'll tell you what Stinger's really been up to.
Oh, okay. Hang tight. I'll get that door open. How'd I get the power back on to open that cell?
Power.
Okay.
Activate power. Okay.
Power's on. Now where's the terminal for the cell doors?
Data pad, access computer.
That got the cells open. Let's go talk to her, Nix.
Got it.
Good, good. Thank you.
Old Bab's diary. She's really convinced that the treasure's dangerous.
Let me see about that one treasure chest that was on the far end. Something in here as well. Already been through there, but wait, what is that? Data pad. Don't really care. This one. Actuating module. Okay.
You alright? How'd you end up in here?
Stinger, she's losing it, pup. You need to watch out. I set 1 foot in her quarters, she snaps and locks me up. No votes or anything.
What? Why would she do that?
She's hiding something about this place. Something bad. I can tell. Known her since she was knee-high to an astromech.
Well, then we've got to warn the other raiders.
No, no, no. Can't just go blabbing these days. No. Stinger's crafty. Good talker. Too many on her side. You want to win them over, you gotta be ready. You gotta know what makes them tick.
And, how do I do that?
How do you think? Mingle. See what they're jabbering about. Just watch your back, pup.
Yeah, you too. If Stinger's hiding something, it's gotta be in her quarters.
Okay. Guessing this is just yeah, she's exiting. We can't go that way. Okay, well, we got one of 3 things. One of 3 quest items done. But that doesn't really feel like it's gonna help us. with anything else. Like, it feels like that was one thing, and then there's...
But you won't, will ya?
two other things we have to do, and none of them are... none of them are clear.
This Ibis guy really likes his stories.
Yeah, we already told him a story.
Oh, hello.
Hi, a whole bunch of stuff. Love that for me. Bunch of stuff here, but I don't know if any of this is like useful beyond just junk. Go up here just to see, but I think we're gonna just have to go back to the cantina and then back to her quarters again, and neither of those had anything useful. Forge keycard, huh? Wonder if there's people I can steal from that have some of those things. Maybe in the lounge. Maybe back in the lounge we can like pickpocket some people. It's kind of the one thing I haven't tried there.
You should have seen me in my prime. I once took down a whole fleet of cargo runners just on my own.
They were supposed to be here in the sector.
Great.
What's it up to?
Just a grenade.
Too quiet. No fighting means no loot.
See what they've got.
It's a handful, isn't it?
Grenade.
Another day in the tomb, huh?
Little advice, newbie? Stay in my good graces.
You do not have to worry.
That goes back to the thing.
What's someone gonna do? Attack me?
Hey, get him.
Steal?
Why is it doing that?
Just grenades. Okay, back to the tavern. You know, in here I actually can't target anything. There's one thing there.
Thanks. Go.
I can steal from one person. That's a grenade.
Hey, get him.
That's a grenade. Guessing these are all fucking grenades. Couple random data pads, but we've already read these. This just is the answers to her quiz over there. I don't know if you have anything to say over these guys who are arguing about food are gone. Those are both out in space. Their hands on the computer. Can Hondo must infiltrate the Raiders. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
A new recruit. Just joined. Loving it.
Look sharp.
I once worked for a guy who raised runyips. Even had his favorite one preserved on his yacht when it died. Glad I left that crew.
Let's go back here.
How hot are they running this thing? I wonder the power in here is so unstable.
Maybe there's something here? Not really. Okay, don't go there. What if I shot it?
But I realized pretty quick it was a scam. Guys at the top have just been stepping on everyone else long enough that no one realizes it. Something's off.
Sniper rifle, read data pad.
I hope someone starts something.
What did they do to protect the tomb? Yeah, it's here.
Last coaxium's all I did. Robot atomized. Leave that stuff for the new guys.
It's right here. This is the target in the game. How are we supposed to know what to set them all to?
Got a bad feeling.
I'm on it.
Maybe I'll just get a gun and start shooting literally everybody in the game. And we can't go up here. What if I just went and shot everybody? We already solved that little thing to get in here. Turned on the elevator. That's how we got up. Is there anywhere in this area we haven't been? Generator, tavern, landing pad, forge. Whatever this, maybe there's this little thing right there?
That's the last time I lent him money.
Hey, a happy rating.
You got to earn your keep around here.
What are we even doing here?
Like, maybe if I shot everybody in the place. This is its own little thingy here, I think. No data pads or anything up here. Okay, hang on, what is this? Okay, we've been here. This is part of the forge, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, this is part of the forge. Okay, Scrapper swiped the key card to the forge. Hang on. The droid swiped the keycard to the forge.
Get in there, Nix. Nice.
If this is like the thing,
Got it.
if this turns out to be like an essential part of it, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Random ass note on a random ass data card in a part of the map that isn't like marked. Okay.
Well, that worked.
Okay. This is just treasure, that's one thing. Actuating module. Yeah, I think this is just treasure. Which, that's...
Ugh, really? Hey, buddy, hit that button. Thank you.
That's just treasure. Alright, well, we found a secret. But there's no way to turn power back onto here, it seems. I wonder if there are other droids that have swiped other keycards? This is towards the brig, right? It's also not super relevant.
Stay away from Nar Shaddaa if you know what's good for you. I saw someone shot dead over 50 credits.
Yeah, that's the door to that.
New recruit. Just joined. Loving it.
Hey, you run with the Raiders. You better earn your keep.
Got something, bud?
I'm like, maybe there's a key card to that I can swipe.
Is there gonna be a fight?
It'll all be worth it.
Okay, so yeah, apparently it's just on the data pads, or on in the.
Something's off.
Good to see you again.
What have we here? A new recruit? I'll keep my eyes on you. Don't worry.
They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Somehow it's just these terminals up here.
Hey, that did something.
Oh, that did something. Okay.
Something's up. I don't like it.
Like, is there something that's like... There we go. So, apparently that is the thing I've been supposed to be doing this entire time. I have no clue if there's a hint somewhere that tells you what the combination is, or if you're just supposed to go in here and go onto each computer and trial and error until something happens. If it's the latter, that's very poor design.
ND5? You don't have to answer, but I have this Kepi file. Are you there?
I read you.
I found it in Stinger's quarters. I don't know what it says. I'm really stuck here. Can you read it?
There are pictographic elements, droids, the scepter, and death.
Wait, droids? The Raiders are talking about droids.
Whatever's buried in that tomb was not meant to be disturbed. The Kepi may have taken steps to ensure that. As I have warned, you are in danger.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sure I can handle it.
I hope you're right.
What's going on? She got it open.
Okay, Stinger has opened the burial chamber. Meet me there when you're ready, and we will make our move.
Got it.
Optional, continue the Raider crew investigation. I mean, I'm pretty sure we already did everything there was to do in the tavern. Yeah. If there's just like, oh, there's a data pad lying around somewhere that has a clue to that, or if you're supposed to piece together something else, I have no idea. But as far as I can tell, there were no hints in the room. And the trial and erroring wasn't working out.
Without my half of the scepter, this prize will forever elude your grasp. I say it is time we make a deal.
It's you against us, Hondo. You want to live? Hand it over.
I could, or I could smash it to pieces. Then no one gets the treasure. Up, 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 up. Don't we vote on these things?
Mm-hmm.
You want to vote? Fine. Show of hands. Who wants to give up their treasure to Hondo here?
No. I never said give up. I want to share the treasure with you. With all of you. As you're new, much more talented. Captain.
I think we should hear him out.
You're joking.
Mutiny? You want to turn on Stinger?
Before she turns on us. All she cares about is that treasure. Soon as she gets it, she'll cut us loose.
If I wanted you gone, I could have flooded this whole tomb with nebula gas. You're all here on the edge of fortune because I brought you with me.
He's an outsider. How do we know we can trust him?
Haven't you heard the stories? This is Hondo Ohnaka, the most legendary pirate in the Outer Rim.
Oh, please, 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 you're embarrassing me. But yes, I am extremely famous.
Small-minded hull slugs. You cannot seriously be considering this. The plan worked. The treasure is waiting for us.
I've been looking into that scepter. It's dangerous. You put those pieces together and something bad is going to happen.
Like what? A Kepi curse?
No. I think the droids they left here are the treasure. That's what the warning in your quarters was about.
Wait, Stinger. Is this what you were trying to hide from us?
What are you doing out of your cell? I've had enough of this. We're voting. Now, who wants me to be in charge?
And who wants to join forces with the great Hondo or Naka? Oh, not all at once. Don't make her feel bad. It seems you are less popular than me. Don't worry. It happens to everyone. You know what? We don't need all these old droids. Let's just sell them and get rich.
Well, shit.
I'm the only one getting paid today. Have fun with your new captain.
Okay.
Do not worry, my friends. Remain calm. I have a very detailed plan.
Right. I'm gonna get that door open. Hold your breath.
Joy.
We gotta get out of here, Nix.
Find a way out.
Whoa. Careful. We just gotta get back to Stinger's quarters. There might be an override for the door or something. Not that way.
Guess we go this way. Oh, fuck. Across. I feel like Kay's jumping's gotten better since the last time we saw her.
This place is falling apart.
You can duck under that.
That sounded bad. Hang on tight, Nix. You okay, Nix? We're almost there.
Here we go. This computer.
You think you can cross me and walk away?
That's the plan.
You ungrateful traitor! You nobody! Do you know what a...
Oh, she's done for.
Sorry, Stinger. And let's get Hondo out of there. It's open. Hondo, get out of there.
An invitation I cannot refuse.
Oh.
We don't have long. The nebula gases are seeping in.
We just have to get to the landing pad.
No, no, no! All the ships are gone!
Not all of them.
Oh my god, hello Gwydion.
You came back.
Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing today, cutie? We are potentially right at the end of this DLC content. How's your day? How was your stream? How's the Kingdom Hearts? Tired? Yeah. Fair enough. Love that for you.
You were right.
It's been good. We had a frustrating moment
Most things.
a little bit ago
I'm sorry.
where there was a puzzle that seemed to have no hint or particular reason to do it a particular way. Hello, Ives. How are you? New major charm, modified power converter.
You know what I see when I look around this ship?
But
Potential.
the rest of it's been fun.
In its infancy. It just needs the right leader.
Yeah?
So I'll take the job. We will make our fortunes and we'll split it all. 70, 25, 5. With a finder's fee, of course.
Yeah, we love Hondo.
I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. Equal shares.
But it's been a good time. If you need to de-stream or take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. I appreciate you being here.
Oh, great. More enemies.
This. You could be a great captain. You just need to learn when to listen.
You're right.
To me.
Okay. Thanks, Hondo. Looks like we're at your stop.
Until our next adventure then, my friends. Until then, goodbye.
The story of this DLC is a little wonky, though. Like, I don't understand what that treasure hunt ended up being all about.
I wanted to say thanks. Before all this, I spent a lot of time alone. Not
Like, overall, I feel like the first DLC was
hard to believe
a stronger
anyone was gonna have
experience
my
than
back.
this one.
Like, really have it.
You know what I did before I met you? Before Jalen?
Lurk a bit before bed. Fair enough. Yeah, definitely lurk. Have a good sleep.
When you removed the restraining bolt, it was the first time I had a real choice about anything.
Andy, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know. And I considered walking away. I knew my highest chance of survival was to operate alone. But, Kay, surviving isn't enough. I chose to stay. I choose to stay with you. Because simply put, working together feels right.
No.
It does.
I love ND5.
Hey, thanks. Really, and I'm glad. Because piloting this ship alone, no thanks.
It would be suboptimal.
So, where should we go together next?
Let's start with anywhere we want.
Together trophy earned?
Apparently a scrapper in Haller's Keep patched up a Rakana Raider ship. They're looking for a test pilot.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I've got the experience.
Well, if you are heading that way, don't forget that Reese Pasek has a smuggling job available for you.
Great. That's for us to do.
New intel found.
Spooling the hyperdrive.
Just curious to go back to this place.
Punch it.
I think that was the like official end of the campaign of the DLC. that little cutscene with the anywhere we want. That's very
We've reached the Kepi system.
very much the, you know, tagline for the end of the game. Alright, let's...
I'll be back, Andy.
I'll be here, Kay.
Hang on, we did get some new equipment, right? Yeah, the Raider gear. Reduce damage taken when aiming pickup weapons, reduce the damage taken from blasters, projectile weapons, etc. Pickup weapons regenerate ammo over time. That's actually really cute. If you have the full set. What did Nyx get? Blue tail wrappings and Miracle Corsair. Oh my god, that's cute. You can wear that. And the new charm we got, modified power converter, equipped a modified TL40 fuse breaker with generating ammo. Oh, interesting. So we just get a pickup weapon as a third weapon, as an additional weapon. That's cute.
Come, the League will trade with you.
Nice. That should be enough to buy that, plus maybe both of these. Just to have them.
So long.
I see.
You're back. You have impressed the right people in the Trade League. Gave me the green light to offer you some exclusive contracts.
Oh yeah? What's so exclusive about them?
Expensive cargo and dangerous. Syndicates relay the jobs to us because we're reliable and we treat our smugglers well. There are enough jobs for us. We'll get you some unique upgrades for your ship.
I like the sound of that. Let me see what you got.
Come, orders are nothing to people like us.
Got it. Ah. Got it. Custom Trailblazer stuff. And then some specific upgrades. Cute. I mean, that's a nice, like, little addition for the kind of like forever, you know, playability of the game. Or the, you know, ongoing playability. An ongoing, a new type of broker. The one thing they didn't have in this game that makes me a little sad is I did not see a sabacc table anywhere. Which, that makes me sad. Granted, the last DLC was like all about sabacc, so it's not that surprising.
Hey! Whoa! Where'd you get a raider ship?
Picked up scraps from a crash site and pieced them back together. So what do you say? Take it for a ride?
If I'm gonna risk my neck test flying your salvage brig, I expect some sort of payment.
Rakana ships have custom encryption emitters. Lets you open up any contraband drops they've stashed. I've already logged some coordinates. Bring the stuff back, and we'll split. Equal shares, you know?
Right. Sure will.
Interesting.
Hey! You found those hidden raider caches yet?
I'll get to that.
Got it. So we have an alternate type of ship we can use for space contracts to find some special gear out there. Interesting. Cute. Where's the Hondo? Hi. Hondo's done. He left. He went on his own adventure after we finished our quest with him. We got into some trouble with him, and he was like, "Cool, now I'm done with this place." Well, he didn't like the fact that we weren't willing to give him exclusive control of our ship. You finished your quest with him too? Yeah. That's basically, honestly, that's basically it for the DLC, other than the ongoing, you know, contracts for ship upgrades and stuff. But we did the main quest line, which is what we set out to do today. It was interesting. Yeah, exactly. Respect you as a captain. I don't know, this DLC was interesting. I think the first DLC, the wild card, was a little bit stronger of a story and a little bit stronger of a package than this one. This one had a lot more just like random little, you know, hey, run to this planet, talk to this person for 5 seconds. Hey, run to this planet, talk to this person for 5 seconds. The set pieces, namely like Hondo's like kind of hideaway on Tatooine, that was pretty good. Then the first time we were escaping from the Raiders, that was pretty good. The ship combat in this one was a little fussy. I think you did something that didn't make him want your ship. I mean, I don't think there's anything you can do at that point. That last puzzle at the tomb with, you know, doing the 3 computers, that was very strange, and it kept feeling like there was supposed to be something else that I was supposed to do first, or that I was supposed to find how to do it, and there just wasn't. So that was a little frustrating, and I don't know if there's an intended way you're supposed to learn the solution for that, or if you're just supposed to trial and error your way through it. So that one was a little weird, but otherwise it was still quite a bit of fun. And, you know, obviously if you... Which part? At the tomb with the 3 computers at the end of that mission, where you have to select the right combination on each of the 3 computers. That was very weird, and there wasn't any, as far as I could tell, any clear indication of what you were supposed to do. You were just supposed to punch things in until you figured it out, which felt odd and didn't feel right. But I liked the new charms we got and the new like little blaster upgrade. That was cute. And I do think it's, you know, there's more like ongoing content from this, which is kind of nice. So that's good. But that is going to be a wrap up on the DLC content for today. And honestly, probably a wrap up on us playing Star Wars Outlaws, unless they randomly decide to come out with another DLC at some point. But I don't expect that they will. They had already planned for 2 DLCs when the game launched, and that's basically all they plan to do. And given how the game went, I don't think they're going to do any more DLC for it, which is a little bit of a shame. I wish the game had done a little better in terms of, you know, meeting their expectations, but that's a whole other conversation that I don't really feel like getting into. But still a good time. I would still recommend the game to anyone who is a Star Wars fan. You know, if you're a Star Wars fan, it has a lot for you. That said, we are done for the day. That is the end of basically the end of our playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws. So thank you all for coming on this journey with me and for the visiting during the DLCs.